You want to talk about Trump coming in, it's like a Reagan revolution. You know, Paul Volcker defeated inflation. We had this huge, bull market in the economy and in stocks till 87, right? The problem is Volcker and Reagan had no debt. We have so much debt. And the way you can look at it is very simple. And it's not simple because when you complicate it, it looks even more problematic. But the bottom line is the most simple way to look at it is GDP in dollar terms versus public debt, which is federal government debt in dollar terms. These two things ran pretty steady along to each other, where GDP was outpacing government debt until 2009 when they started QE. Everything changed from there. Now you saw that debt rose and came kind of up to where GDP was. And then from the pandemic, it just blew through. It was really 2018 when the Fed came with their new paradigm and policy paradigm and 11 white papers, 300 pages. I read every one of them. That was a big deal when Powell said we're going to let inflation run to an 8-year average of no tolerance band, so on and so forth. And then, of course, the pandemic blew it out. So right now it takes $1.26 in new debt to create $1 of new GDP growth, right? You want to throw consumer and household debt onto that. Now you're talking about $1.86 to create $1 of new GDP growth. That is when you have entered the debt black hole. That line was the macro event horizon line. It's the place where you enter a black hole. You really don't even know it yet, but it's already, the gravitational pull is already too much. You cannot escape. No matter how much propulsion you can generate, you can't escape it. And that propulsion is printing and burning new money, which is what they're going to do. And that's the case for gold. But in the terms of the economy, yeah, it's a sour picture.